Buh. All right. Today we're gonna attempt a mirror craft. It might be a complete disaster. We'll see. We're gonna attempt an insanely hard mirror craft that basically, if I don't get super lucky, or not like pretty lucky, it's gonna be a flop. But YOLO. Surely you'll get lucky. I mean, maybe. Honestly, every time I've done like an insane mirror craft, okay, not every time, but like a lot of the time when I do like an insanely impossible mirror craft, I end up getting like giga lucky and it works out. So I'm just gonna hope that happens today. Let me go over everything we have. Where is it? Got 972 Tailoring Orbs, 498 Remembrances, 1 Unsplit Twilight, and a Dream for the item. We're going to be making a shield. I mean, not a shield. A chest for Crouching Tuna's Explode AOE jug, I guess. I actually don't know if it's a jug. I assume it's a jug. Let me pull up the item. All right. And this item looks pretty insane to make. So here it is. Double T1 ES, Elevated Explode, Elevated Endurance AOE, and AOE Essence with crafted suffix. So yeah, this is a beast of an item. But I think with my method, with the method that I've pondered, this might be doable in less than 5 years. I think I've come up with a giga method, but we need to prepare the bases. Let me do the cooked 3D paint overview of the craft. So, step 1, 99 plus strands. Actually, 95 plus strands, I'd say. Get 95 plus strands on a Twilight, 30%. Number 2, reforge endurance, because reforging for Explode is going to take 20 years. Scour to magic, right? And then once we have it magic, we need to beast lock times 2 influence until it only consumes like maximum 20 strands. We really need to only consume around 20 strands doing this.
Can I do this craft with 10 C2X and 5 DIV Mr. Duper?
I'll go over the rest once we get there. I need to actually get here first. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's get to work. I do need to triple split this. So this one is item level 85. It doesn't actually matter because we have to do a Giga Recombinate. We're gonna push it to 86 anyway. All right, triple split. I'm just trying not to mess anything up, okay? I'm trying not to mess anything up. Okay, next. Need to add Warlord influence to this, because we're going to Reforge influence it. First thing is we're going to Warlord slam it, because getting the Explode is going to be... Dude, I could have... Wait, no. The Sacred Orb gets rerolled on the Recombinate, right? So there's no point in... It's fine, it's fine. Unless they remove that. Oh, man, I should have Sacred it before the split. It's fine. Okay, we have the Warlord Twilight. Now it's time to hit 99 plus strands. Not 99. Okay, maybe 95-ish. The goal is to have at least 75 or more strands to hit double T1 ES with at the end of this. So we're going to get AOE Essence, Elevated Endurance Charge, and Elevated Explode, all without using any strands. Need to hit... At this step, we're looking for like 90 or more strands here. My friend hit 100 once, so that's enough data for me to say that it's very possible that we get this. Yeah, it's very weighted. It's definitely very weighted. I actually need to go really slow, because if I roll over this, it's so cooked, because we're probably only gonna see above 80, like... Okay, they're 89. Oh my god, dude. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna keep that one and start rolling a second one, okay? 88. I'm gonna keep an 88 as well. Let's see what number 3 hits. Dude, I really want to get better than... Oh, I really want to get over 90, dude. $90. Okay, we got a 90. Do I try to hit higher than 90 on this 88 base? Might as well, right? 206. Yep, crafted mod, imprint, Hina Lock, Regal until we consume as little strands as humanly possible. Because we also have to Awakener Orb later, which is going to consume strands. So we have to Awakener Orb also until we only consume, like, I honestly don't know how little strands we can consume with the Awakener, but it's probably going to take a while. We really need to consume as little as humanly possible. Damn, we're actually not going to hit higher than 90. All right, we have a 90 base. I'll probably craft, like, I don't really know. There's like a low weight, like a mod that wouldn't consume a lot of strands if I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I think I can just do a regular imprint. I don't need to do Hinakura lock imprints, right? Just regular's fine. So it's going to consume 0 to 16. I don't think 0 is possible, but we're looking for like 1. Like 74 is absolutely not okay. Like, we can't. That is horrible. Sushi, wait. This is a set. This is not for my build. No, this is Settler's Craft. All right, 1 strand. Oh, 1 strand. Nice. Only took 2. All right, we are going to have to reforge influence for the endurance charge mod, which is a 1 in 27, I think. Let me see if there's any fossil we could do, though. Even though it's not tagged, maybe there's like some combo that works. There is. Corroded, dense, pristine, 1 in 20. I guess we'll do that. No, fossils do not consume strands, luckily for us here. This might take a bit, though. Just hitting increased strength nonstop. Oh, there it is. Okay, but we need to hit a... We have to hit the stun and block recovery here on the annul. We have to hit a 50-50 here. Are you kidding me? Nice, okay. Now... scour it down. Now we have 89 memory strands with endurance charge. So we cannot elevate this until after the recombination. Because of the way this... Because we have to... Because the final chest is going to have 3 exclusive modifiers. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll make 1 imprint just in case something goes horribly wrong here. Yeah, we have to do a recombination. So all of this work is going into a 50-50, by the way, of losing this base. So we might have to do this... Hopefully, hopefully we don't have to do this more than 1 time. But we might have to do this multiple times. So we're going to do Black Morgan Hinakura lock. But what we need to do here is grab, explode, and move it over without consuming more than... God, I don't even know, bro. More than, like... See how this consumed... Like, this is why I wanted to have, like, 95 strands or more, because we really want to only consume, like... Well, what is even realistic here? Like, 20 would be ideal, but I don't know if we can get as low as 20. Sometimes you consume nothing, really? It can be 0. Okay. You're not going to awaken? You can't. We literally cannot awaken it, because if you awaken it, it makes the recombination impossible. So we have to awaken it. We have to elevate it after the recombination. This is why I said this is probably going to be one of the most complicated and gruesome crafts. Why? Because you can't do double exclusives anymore. That's how the game works now. Because yeah, you can't have more than 1 elevated mod, and we can't have any elevated mods in this craft until the end because of the essence mod. What essence mod? 25% AOE. So what's going to happen is that we're going to complete a 5 non-native modifier recombination. It's going to involve 5 non-natives to make this possible, this step. And after we complete the 5 non-native recombinate, we're going to have AOE, endurance, and explode. And then we're going to get +1 crafted modifier and craft suffix lock, prefix lock, and then reforge influence to get 1 influence mod, and then Hinakura lock elevate, and then do it again. So Hinakura lock elevate again. So it's going to be a 1 in 2 on the first Hinakura lock elevate, and then it's going to be a 1 in 3 into a 1 in 2, like a 1 in 6 on the second. And then we're going to have elevated explode, elevated endurance charge, AOE essence, and then at the end of that, we're going to have about 80 strands, memory strands left for hitting double T1 ES to finish the craft. So that's the whole thing. But yeah, the recombination is going to be a 50-50 into a 90% chance of success. So If we hit the 50-50, there's a really good chance that we win, I think. But if we don't hit the 50-50, I have to do all this over again. But the strands make it very easy to hit T1 modifiers on the prefixes in order to reduce the amount of Hinacore locks required by like 80% or something. So like they're very necessary for this final craft. Or else it would take us possibly 10 mirrors to make this if we didn't use strands for the last step. This is going to be the most miserable part of the craft though, because we need to get explode with only, man, it used 55 strands there, so we're cooked. 86. Okay, 86 strands, only consumed 3 strands. That is so good if we can manage to hit the annuls here. This is why it's miserable, though, is we have to hit the annuls. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit this. Now we just gotta gamba, bro. We just have to gamba. If I don't remove the endurance charge on this slam, I can at least craft suffix lock after. And it's gone. Nice. 47. Oh, 86. Please, dude. Please, dude. It consumed 3 strands. It consumes 3 strands because I think it went from T2 to T1 and the other mod was already T1, right? So yeah, this could be, maybe I actually lock this then. Wait, where'd it go? Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. I really do wonder if this is worth Hinacore locking, because technically this could save like a bunch of Hinacore locks in the future. I don't know. I really hope we just hit the mana on this. How much are locks right now? You'll never get this situation again. 81 divines for a 1 in 4. Dude, we have to gamble this base after. It's a fit. We have to actually go through a 50-50 coin flip after this too. Like we could literally lose this base on the next step. I think we just have to send the annul. We need to remove the mana. Is what we need to get rid of, this mana mod here. Fuck. We got rid of the ES. Alright, well, we just need to get rid of the mana now. We can actually do a suffix lock at least. Nice. Yes, dude. We finally have a base, man. Oh, finally. Now time to delete it, bro. Time to delete it. Alright, time to make the donor. Let's set up the donor base. Let's just do it's gonna be an item level 100. I mean, it doesn't have to be item level 100, but we'll just do that anyway. Dexterity only. We're going to do AOE until Dex, and then we need to slam an influenced suffix. I mean, suppression works too, actually. We could have done suppression orb. You know, I guess I could have done a strength int base to make this a little bit easier. But yeah, so we slam a non-native suffix, which is, we'll just do a shaper suffix. So yeah, slam a non-native suffix, and then we're going to reforge a non-native prefix. I guess I'll just Wild Bristle Matron this to save a little bit. There's really no way for us to cheese a non-native on the other base, right? There's no way. Oh, here it is. We have AOE, which is our exclusive mod. We have Dexterity, non-native Dexterity, non-native mana, non-native mana. I mean, it's native for this base, right? But it's not native for this base. So, I'm pretty sure, wait a minute. No, there's no way Shaper, even though this same exact mod exists on Crusader, there's no way it's technically native, right? It can't move over. That does not work, right? I've never thought about that. There's no way. No, I'm pretty sure they are blocked by each other, yeah. Yeah, like they're the exact same mod. They're different name, though. They are different mods. I mean, they're the exact same thing, though. Maybe I should have done this on not a Shaper base, just in case. I've never been in this situation before. There's no way it would move over, right? There's just no way. Maybe, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make a new base. I'm not doing this. I can't do this, dude. This is too scary.
Today, wouldn't you say, Exile?
Alright, there's PDR. I mean, this works, right? PDR and strength. We're good on the suffixes, right? I just need to slam I just need to clean the prefix. Oh yeah, this is non-native as well. Okay, this is actually This is all non-natives. Well, we're good just on the essence. I mean, there's no reason to add more non-natives on this, because it's already 100% chance on the prefixes. Oh god, I'm so scared right now. It's basically just a 50-50 and it's over. Please, 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 dude. This is like a 70 divine base, and then we've spent like already like 80 divines on it as well, or over 100 even actually. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, it's done. Yes, dude. Holy shit. Look at that. Now we have to elevate, dude. Here we go. I mean, okay, this is technically the actual hard part of the craft, currency-wise, but we got through like the painful part of the craft. We need to hit +1 crafted modifier in order to elevate, double elevate this. The item level is 94. The Chinese Mafia watching. Oh, wait, should I be scared? I don't. Holy. The Temporalis Mafia. The Chinese Mafia, those are the ones that employed me for the Temporalis dupe in PoE 2, guys. All right. They watched my every move now. Time to lose a lot of money, guys. Does anyone in chat know the odds of this by any chance? It's a 1 in 500, 1 in 300, 1 in 5. Okay. Because spending all these orbs is still cheaper than doing it, than brute forcing this. Like, brute forcing this would cost way more money. Since we would, if we brute force this, we lose our strands automatically. Like, our strands are just gone. Unless we actually utilize the strands for, like, hitting T1 ES first. And then we have to hit an influenced mod and then I mean, we basically just give up on the strands at that point. You brute force it by using a Hina Lock and Exalt and paired with Exalts until you hit an influence modifier, which is going to delete our strands, and then we elevate. Well, this is the part that I really wish would not be happening right now. The part where we have to start buying Tailoring Orbs, bro. God damn it, man.
I'll put the word all in order. We'll make it happen.
Like, you just don't get enough juice, like enough blood, enough wounds, etc. to get past, like, so that's what. Oh yes, we hit it, dude. Cancel, 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 cancel. Holy, I just one banged it. Okay, not really, but like that was pretty sick. Sell, sell, sell. Holy. So now we have suffixes cannot be changed, prefixes cannot be changed. This is the whole point of those tailorings, by the way, is so we can do this. Double lock it. Prefix lock, suffix lock. So we can do an influenced reforge to add a guaranteed influence mod here that does not consume any strands at all. The double lock. So what we're gonna do here is, no, you literally cannot fill prefixes because suffixes cannot be changed, cannot be removed. Because we have the prefix lock, right? It can only slam a mod like this. Boom. And with this, we have to remove the crafted mods now, though, because we literally cannot go for a Hinakora lock elevate here. I do not want to hit remove enchant. Holy shit, dude. This is so scary. Imagine I hit remove enchant. Oh my god. Okay, what we want to do here, though, is we do want to lock suffixes here because we need to go for a elevation. Time to buy locks. We're gonna need, yeah, I'll start with 9. All right, time to lock it, I guess. Locking it, and then elevating, and we hit it. GG. There's one down. Elevated Crusader hit, and now we do this one more time. Prefix lock, suffix lock again. Same thing as before. Influence reforge. This, what we're doing here basically saves us using like 16 Hinakora locks to slam an influence mod, or 17 or whatever, which is why I wanted to get this. Remove crafted mods, but now we have to go for a 1 in 3 into a 1 in 2. There's no way we can avoid that because there's no prefix lock or suffix lock tech. Because if we have suffixes cannot be changed, we can't remove the Warlord reflect. What I can do here is I can block suffix. Where's my chest? Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, I can't block any prefixes for the Exalt Slam here, so I just have to do this with the lock. Wait, the mod can't... Wait, if I have suffixes cannot be changed, it can elevate the suffix? Is that what you're saying? I should have probably tested this before we got to this step. All right, here we go. Hinacore lock. Let's look. Fuck, dude. We actually hit the 50... Wait, no, we didn't. We lost. No, we just totally lost. I don't know. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Sorry. All right. Slam. Oh, my... Well, that's why we have the strands, bro. That's why we have the strands. 44 left, too. 44 left. I mean, 44 is more than enough. We should have more than enough with 44. There's, like, no way we can't take that, man. Like, you have to take that, right? Like, you have to take that. That's 100%, right? Done. Okay, next Hinacore lock. Oh my god, we're getting spooned, bro! Look at this! Holy... Double elevation done. All right, time to do... Okay, here's the part where things could get dicey, though. We need to hit T1 flat. We should probably... Do we even need to divine this first? It's not going to be hard to divine, is it? I don't think I need to divine this first. All right, at this point, we can start checking the tailoring orbs as well, though, for the final step, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, I did say normally I get really lucky on these crafts. I kind of called it, right? Locked. Slam. T4. T2. The T4... No, there's no way we can even consider T4 for unraveling. There's no way. It'd have to be T2 with like 40 strands left for us to consider unraveling. There's like nothing else we can do here. I'm pretty sure this is it. Check the vault. Oh, true. We check the divine. True. That's good. That's good. Good idea. Check the chromatic. Check the scour. Okay, guys, this is some crazy comms right now. UAV inbound. Like, what is going on here? We could check the omen, but it doesn't really matter because we have to add more sockets to this. We can do the omen on the next one. Yeah, sacred orb's already done. Let me just do 6 sockets on this right now. 2 white. What do we get? T2 hybrid. T1 increased mana. Oh yeah, the chromes don't matter because the tailoring orbs just... well, everything doesn't matter actually, right? Because the tailoring orb is going to brick it. T2 life. T3 flat with 20... No, that's not enough. 29 strands is not enough. Not even close. Here we go again. T1 fizz taken as lightning. That's actually good, though. What if we elevated that? T2 mana. Wait, this mod elevated would be bad then, right? Because when you elevate fizz taken as lightning, it turns into a life modifier as well. Right? It turns into life recoup. Which would brick the mastery if you wanted to use that. Wait, no. Yeah, it'd brick the mastery, right? For 15%. T4. T3. No, dude. We're getting cooked. We are getting cooked. Why is the Foulborn Exalt with strands not hitting T1 every time? We're out of locks. This is not good. Alright, 5 more. I really hope this doesn't take more than 10 total. Or 14. This is going to be 14 total locks if we don't hit on this. T4! Why is the Foulborn Exalt consuming strands and hitting T4? Tell me why. Bro, it consumed like 30 strands almost. Is the Foulborn mechanic even working right now? Why does it look like my item is shrinking? Oh, because it consumed all the strands. I thought this would be way easier. Fuck, man. Well, there goes the mirror. Again, like, with 2 mirrors and locks now. Please just hit T1. Tier 3. What is going on with this currency? Hello? I'm being trolled. Did I hit 37? 37. That's weird. What the heck? Same seed? But not, no, this one has 14 strands left. This one has 5. Maybe it is the same seed, though. This one consumed way more. I guess because maybe the Foulborn just consumes way more as well. T2 life. There we go. Fizz taking his fire. Dude, I'm just being punished right now for how good our RNG was on most of the steps on this craft until now. This is crazy. The locks, they're going up. They're going up. +4 max mana. T2 hybrid. Yo, Foulborn Exalt. Can you work, man? Can you start working? Go again. Another mirror. We're literally on the final step. Please, just work. T2 with 30 strands. T2 with 30 strands, dude. I feel like we can do this. We can go from T2 to T1 with 30 strands. Surely. You do it, it's easy? You think so? Easily? You think so easily? I've been here before, but we had 17 strands. But, you know, surely with 30 strands, there's no way. Fine. Here we go. There's literally no other mods to upgrade. There's no other mods to upgrade. The only thing the Unraveling could possibly hit is the ES. There's nothing else it could hit besides this. Literally nothing else. Here we go. Locking it. Unravel. No! It missed. Check the annul. I mean, it's cooked at this point. We can't even go for the annul anymore because we only have 30 strands now. I mean, I can check the Exalt Slam. T1 Lightning Res. Holy. Yeah, literally only 9 strands left. We have to... Here we go again, please. 30 strands. 30 strands. T1. Nice. Done. Boom. There it is. Now we need to hit the Tailoring Orb on it. Let's divine it to perfect. I didn't even think about how bad divining this was going to be. Jesus. I mean, I kind of thought about it. Dude, this chest is disgusting.
Wait.
This thing is nuts. Hitting this divine is also disgusting. I don't think there's a world where you ever even slam a suffix either, because people want different bench-crafted suffixes, right? Like percent attributes, or like... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because it's going to be a Conspiro build, so you don't even do percent attributes, but there's like... People are going to want like Chaos Res or Hybrid or whatever, so... Unless you're stacking a certain res. Damn, that's really close. It's so close, dude. Oh! 12, 35, 109, 100. That 9 is so ugly, though. That 9 is so ugly. It's a 1 in 2,500 to get better than this, though. Yeah, I mean, I think we just have to settle it. Because we're about to have to spend so much money hitting the Tailoring Orb, dude. Alright, tailoring step. Back to tailoring again. You look at that chest, though. 37% increased AOE with 3% AOE per endurance charge. Like, this chest is probably like... If you have 10 endurance charges, that's 67 AOE from the chest. Seen better, not gonna lie. Shut the fuck up. The only thing you're about to see is the words banned from this channel across your screen, bud. Alright? Watch your damn mouth, Logup. If it was 1 off on flat, you couldn't settle, but 1 off ES is perfect. Oh, okay, so it's... Alright. We're fine then. Yeah, we are like 1,500 Tailoring Orbs for the additional crafted mod, which was still worth it. We saved, like, 10 mirrors or something, spending those 1,400 Tailoring Orbs or whatever. It is literally just going to be a 15% multiplier on defense mods. So on these double T1 ES, it's going to be a 15% multiplier on it, which is extremely insignificant. It's just mirror items are min-maxed, so that's just what it is. I rerolled over a -3 max socket. I did not roll over 15 defense attribute. It was 15 defense -3 max socket, guys. You did? What are you talking about? I'm getting baited. I'm getting fucking rage baited right now. You did, XFF, you did. 15% life, not rage bait, we clipped it. I've hit every 15% like 3 times each. This is always how it goes with me every time. Oh, there it is. Finally done. Oh, that was gonna be so painful. What's the name of it? Rage Keep. Rage Keep. That'd be a funny name if we settled on it. Like, imagine we settled on it. It'd be literally a Rage Keep. All right, 6 links. Omen, 3 white. Need a lot of red. Yeah, crafting this in 4 hours was 3 times faster than I expected. Because I expected to miss the recombination 3 times in a row. Fuck. I mean, this build probably is probably using a blue socket and chest, but you have to make it 6 white for the, or else people are gonna LMAO at you, bro. I mean, we just have to 6 white it, or else you just get LMAO'd. It'd be a rage keep. Surely it won't take more than 9. Holy, it took 9. Okay. Alright, so... I don't know, what's like the prettiest bench craft? This would be a really pretty bench craft, but it doesn't matter for this build. I guess there's like suppress. I don't know. There it is. It's done. Alright, so... This is definitely not going to be free fee because I have to pay back the loans. Fucking 4 years of Ataxum's money spent. Either way, this will be on the Settle Shop. Tyler's going to be servicing it. I'm not going to be using it or servicing it myself. It'll be on the Settle Shop later. I will say this. This was my final stream for this league. I am going to be visiting family for Thanksgiving. And then when I get back, it's time for Path of Exile 2. When I get back, it's Path of Exile 2 time. What do you mean sellout? I'm not getting sponsored to play PoE 2. Rate this league. This league was one of the leagues of all time. But yeah, I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this league. All right, bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. People wave. People wave. People wave. Goodbye, everyone.